What's up, everybody? Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. This is your review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 4, Episode 10. Okay, let's just get right into the review. And first I want to say the episode, it wasn't very interesting to me, but you know, it's still my show. I'm still going to review it, so whatever. The first scene in the episode, I missed the first couple minutes, but it just looked like Kirk was like waking Jock up off of his couch with like some kind of noisemaker thing or something. And so basically, you know, Jock, he's waking up on another couch. And I'm just like, okay, damn, Jock, you know, I guess, you know, you're okay with looking like a total bum on TV. Like a homeless, that's what I wrote down, a homeless fool. Where's his apartment at? I mean, really, I know he can afford an apartment. I'm thinking maybe he just doesn't want to live by himself. But there wasn't too much going on in that scene. He asked Rashida for a little help, you know, holler at my girl, tell her, you know, I really am sorry. Put me back in good with her is what he's trying to do. So Rashida's like, you know, I'll do that if you're sincere. And I guess, you know, obviously he says he is sincere. So Rashida's like, okay then. Even though she knows that he's probably not sincere, she just wants his ass off her couch. So, you know, he's like, yeah, help me and I'll get out your hair. And she's like, oh, you're going to get out of my hair either way. So good for Rashida for looking out for him or whatever. But like I said, not too much going on in that scene. So we move along to the nail salon scene with Jessica Dime. Side note, Jessica Dime, I'm seeing too much of her. She looks like she's going to be on the next episode a whole lot. I don't too much care for her. I thought I was going to like her. Anyway, moving along, she's meeting up with Dawn, and she's telling her, you know, since the management thing didn't work out with Mimi, she's not doing nothing for her. You know, she's trying to see what's up with Dawn, I guess. She wants Dawn to manage her. And I'm just like, it seems like there's not going to be any help from Dawn. You know, not much help to her. She's not going to be much help to her. Okay, and just side note, y'all, I'm sorry, but I don't use an editing app. I don't have one. I don't know how. All I do is record me talking about this damn show and upload it. That's it. So, just side note, okay? Maybe one day somebody help me out and show me how to do, you know, all the editing, but I just need to get that out there. So, anyways, Dawn says, you know, she's the one who told Dime to come to Miami. So, yeah, I guess, you know, she don't have a problem helping her out. So, we move along to the Mimi and Arian scene. Mimi, she's reaching out to Arian once again. I cannot stand that Mimi does this. Like, it just shows so much desperate. I want to make up a word for Mimi. It's so desperate and sad. It's like Arian is her only friend, so she always has to go make up with Arian, and I don't like Arian like that no more. So anyways, she's meeting up with her to apologize again for, you know, what happened on the last episode where, you know, she admitted that she had lied to her for over a year and all that crap. So Arian, she's happy to see her, even though, you know, she had been lying to her. She wants to know why, you know, I'm just so sick and tired of this whole conversation. Can they just get over it? Either be friends and keep it moving, or just end it right here if you feel like she's so disloyal and all that crap. I'm so tired of this whole little circle they keep going in. I wish they had a different storyline. But anyway, Mimi, she wants to you know, apologize to Arian, and Arian's like, you know, basically, why you didn't tell me the truth? And Mimi's like, because I couldn't trust you. And I was like, hey, if she didn't trust you, she didn't trust you. But you know, Arian takes offense to that, and she's like, what? You know, you don't trust me? You didn't trust me? And all that crap. So, so Mimi's like, yeah, because you're judgmental. And Arian tries to correct her. No, I'm very opinionated. And no, I go with Mimi. Like she said, she's judgmental. She didn't feel comfortable. And to me, if you're not comfortable with your friends like that, especially your best friend, that's not your real best friend, sweetie. Anyway, she's, you know, the words get a little heated. I'm thinking, oh, Lord, we're about to go into this whole, what they call conversations, and it seems like they're going to fight and all that crap, so whatever. Thank God it didn't go there, but I'm like, no, not again. They hug it out, and they're good, but I'm over them, like I said, and the way they operate their friendship. It's annoying. Moving along to the Kalina and the Deb Atney. I hope I said her name right. Anyway, the Deb scene, Aunt Deb, whatever they call her. She goes to, some cafe to talk to Deb. And she starts explaining, her differences. Basically, Tony, he's not paying attention to her music. He said he don't want to manage her anymore. He got time for other artists and everything, but he's not paying any attention to her and her music. She helped him with the club, and Deb says basically, if Tony's willing to cut all the ties, yeah, of course, I'll manage you. I'm willing to do the job, but, Tony, y'all have to work that out first. So, that was a pretty, easy enough scene. Moving along to the Carly Red, Jessica Dime, the swimming scene. They're swimming somewhere, I don't know where, but, Dime, she tells Carly, that Mimi didn't do anything to help her, as far as her with her money, getting her bread up or whatever. So, so she's trying to see what's up with Don. So, Dime, she starts putting two and two together, I guess, and she starts thinking that, why Mimi never wanted her to work with Stevie J was because of Jocelyn. Was Jocelyn hating on her, basically. And Carly starts telling Dime, well, when I saw Jocelyn, I told her I met you, and Jocelyn said, y'all weren't really friends. And Jessica, she's like, really? Like, oh, she's obviously, this obviously pisses her off. So, she starts telling the business. And, she could be making up shit, but as ratchet as these hoes are, and as ghetto and hood, these are strippers we're talking about here. I pretty much believe what Jessica Dime had to say about Jocelyn. She would start talking about that Jocelyn was her trick. So she says that Jocelyn paid good money to touch on her, and I was just like, oh my God, this show is so ratchet. To me, they're both tricks. I mean, Jessica Dime, dumbass, she just admitted on TV, on national TV, that she's a prostitute. Basically, is what she said. She's okay with it, though, I guess, I'm like, way to go, Dime, you ghetto-ass bitch. Dime, she also says, Stevie J wanted to put a baby in her, supposedly. I guess this was like one of the nights they were tricking together, and Jocelyn went to the bathroom, and then Stevie J said some old slick shit about, he wanted to put a baby in her and stuff. This is obviously going to stir some shit up between her and Jocelyn, so we know that a fight's going to probably end up coming, so just more, hood rat shit when it comes to those three, Jocelyn, Dime, and Stevie J. But moving along to the Katie Rashida scene, I guess, Rashida, she's looking for a storefront, and Katie, she's got ties in the realtor business or whatever, so she hooks Rashida up with one of her friends, and she's looking at properties for a possible storefront. So, of course, they get to talking, and Katie's, they start talking about Jock. Rashida says, yeah, your man's been sleeping on my couch. And she's like, oh, really, And she seems kind of pleased by this because, that's just I guess she's looking at Rashida's house like a safe place. Like, oh, okay, he hasn't been with hoes. He probably still has, but, she thought that he was at one of his baby mama's house. And so to hear that, he had been at Rashida's house, she seems, pretty well with that, I guess, like, and I think it made her, like, kind of happy inside. Moving along to the Kalina. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm messing up here. I'm telling y'all, I need this damn app. Okay, well, I guess that's all about Rashida and Katie or whatever, and that whole little scene. I was trying to see if I had wrote any more notes about it, but anyways, moving along to the Arian Mimi scene at Arian's condo, which looked pretty nice, by the way, even though I don't like Arian. Her dumbass calls Margot over since they can't seem to get over this damn sex tape, and I'm so sick of it. I can't say it enough. Margot says that Arian invited her to see her new house. I'm just thinking, are they friends? Like, what what is the rapport? Why would she just come over like, hey girl, I'm gonna come see your house? See, that's what I'm saying, that I don't like Arian, and I don't trust Arian either, because it seems like she's, kind of befriending Margot, or probably did befriend Margot in some type of way. Anyway, so here comes Margot. Mimi's there, and she could tell that this set up to, like, who else did you invite, as if they all didn't know. But then here comes Margot, like, she's surprised to see Arian, and Arian, she sits them all down, and Mimi says, she's ready to put this shit behind her. I respect the way that Mimi's coming at Margot. I really do, because to me, she seemed like she's coming at Margot right. But anyways, she, it starts getting a little heated, and Margot says, she never do that shit that Mimi did. Mimi's like, why are you so mad, and they start yelling, and Margot, she tries to hurt Mimi's feelings, because she says, no man wants to be with you, and Mimi's like, no, I don't want him, don't get it twisted, I don't want his ass, but Margot's trying to tell her, like, it's got to be something wrong with you, since, basically she can't keep a man, I guess, or whatever. She's trying to hurt her feelings. Arian, she tries to calm shit down, but, it doesn't work. Margot, instead of Mimi being the one storming off, Margot gets up and leaves. Who cares? Bye, whatever. I wish they would all just move the fuck on. Like, why are we still talking about this damn sex tape? Like, really. So let's move on to the next thing with Katie and Jock. They're at some cafe. And Katie meets up with him to hear him out. So I guess, Rashida being in his ear, letting him know, Katie needs to take him back, I guess, or whatever. Anyway, so he says he's tired of sleeping from couch to couch. And again, I'm like, why do you have to do that? Why can't you just be a grown-ass fucking man, go get your own place, whatever? Jock, you need to sit down somewhere. And again, they start talking. He pulls out some. I'm just like, did he really come up with this on his own? But whatever. He gives her some handcuffs, and this shit is so dumb to me. It's dumb as fuck, but it's funny too. He says, "Baby, I ain't going nowhere. You can lock me up," and basically like he's ready to obey. So Jockey starts telling her he's been sleeping on Rashida's couch, and she's like, "Oh yeah, where were you sleeping before that?" And he's like, Cena's. And she started asking him if he slept with Cena. I didn't really get the answer on that. I don't know. I think I got distracted. But, I guess he tried to lie. So she started spilling water, which was so childish and immature. They're in the middle of a cafe or whatever. And the way that grown people act like they're 2 years old, I don't understand. But moving along, she spills the water, and then she handcuffs him to the table, the bottom post of the table or whatever. And so, he's embarrassed. He can't move. He asked her, can he come home? And she's like, no, I need some time. I need a break. I need you, to show me, that I can trust you, and show me that, you can be who I need you to be to me. And I'm just like, he can't show you how you can trust him, because you can't trust him. So I wish that you would move along, because there's somebody else out there for you. Jack is not going to be the one, baby. But anyways, moving along to the Carly Jocelyn scene. They meet up. They're catching up. And Carly, she starts to tell Jocelyn that, Dime brings up her name. And tells Carly that she's a trick. And, of course, Jocelyn, she's like, bitch, what did she say? And I'm pretty sure I could read the lips of Carly, when she said you ate her box or something like that. She said, basically, you went down on her or whatever. And Jocelyn's like, why Carly Red always want to talk about this bitch, Side note, Carly Red, she has absolutely no storyline. But, she's just here to stir up some mess, so whatever. I guess we need her. I'm not mad at Carly, but Jocelyn says, it's time for her to expose this Dime bitch. She's like, this bitch done been talking all this shit about me now. I'm getting ready to just let y'all know about her. She says, not only did Jessica eat her box, she ate her ass and all. Just ratchet and nasty. So, talking about she ate her all night and all that crap, and Jocelyn says, she's the one who tricked her. Oh, we don't care, because, like I said, y'all both tricks and prostitutes, whatever. So, moving along to the Kalina and Tony scene. Kalina tells us, Deb wants Tony to sign some papers so they can cut the ties, so basically they can start their management together or whatever. But first, Tony has to sign these release papers so, they can move forward. So, Kalina goes to the club or whatever and tells them, I need you to sign these papers, I'm getting ready to, whatever. So, Tony goes to really sign the papers, and she snatches the damn papers back like, motherfucker, you really gonna sign these papers? Like, poor Kalina. I feel bad for her because she obviously wants things to work out with her husband. She obviously had been supportive to him with this club, with everything, trying to, it seemed like she's been doing her best, and I guess this was like a test for her. If he really gave a fuck, then, he would try to work it out and all that stuff. And I'm just thinking, why would you want to work it out when he's not helping you with your music? That's the whole point of this. He's not been helping you. So, yeah, it probably will be best that, you go ahead and get another manager. Somebody who does want to work with you, who is going to help you put your money out, your music out there to get your money. So, anyways, she I guess she was kind of bluffing at first, because when he got ready to sign the paper, she, like, snatches him back, and she's like, damn, nigga, like, you was really gonna, sign these papers. And he's like, well, shit, ain't that what you want? He's like, I'll sign, and you could tell she really didn't want him to sign. But poor Kalina, she just wants things back to normal. So he signed. She's pissed, I really hope that Deb can help her. And, in between the time that she's pissed, she says stuff about him, and he's not a club owner, he's not this, he's not. She starts kind of downing him, and I'm just thinking, then why did you put all your, your money into this club if this is how you really feel about him or whatever? But again, I know she was just, like she had already told us, she was trying to support her husband. So whatever. I think, it's sad that she's been so supportive to him, and then he just shits on her music like she can't sing. That's sad to me. But anyway, let's get to the scene that we've all been waiting for. They so wrong for making the scene like they did. They made it seem like, in the last week's episode that we were going to see Jocelyn and Jessica Dime, and it was about to go down. But anyways, Jocelyn and Stevie J, they're in the studio. Side note, Jocelyn's music is forever whack. I need for her to sit down somewhere. I need for her to do something else. Dime, she walks in, she's like, where's Jocelyn? And Jocelyn's like, who is that? Dime's like, you know who this is, bitch? So she asked Stevie, how does she get around? Basically, she's trying to go in the booth or whatever where Jocelyn's at, and on the side note, Stevie J is saying, I guess they got some business to handle. He even calls them lovebirds, so that it's something there about them, messing around before, and that's probably why they have, this, issue with each other, because it's deeper than just, it's sexual or whatever it was. So anyway, in true Mona fashion, we get a cliffhanger. She comes in the damn booth, the studio, whatever, and they tell each other what's up, and then we gotta wait till the next damn episode to see them fight. So, the next episode looks like we're gonna see a whole lot of Jessica Dime, Mimi and Dawn. We didn't get to see Ashley, which I don't care. I didn't mind not seeing her. But I did want to see Mama D in this episode. We didn't see her. I don't think we've seen Scrappy or Erica. Like I said, I would like to have seen Mama D, but whatever. I kind of wish that Carly Red had a storyline. I don't really mind seeing her. I wouldn't mind seeing her with a new guy or something like that, but we'll see. But anyways, that's my review. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.